Hey guys, it's me, Baltimore Lauren,
And
and we're back with another episode of Barzinga. This time, he's back in the United States,
I'm not in London anymore.
and I never left, so yay. Today we're going to be talking about,
Well, let's tell them where we're at.
oh yeah, we're at this really awesome bar.
It's called it's a bar slash bohemian. I don't know, hipster.
It's really pretty.
It's very nice. It's very nice. They sell.
It's in a, you should probably tell them what it's called.
This is called the Market Tavern. The Market Tavern is based out of downtown Sykesville, Maryland, my hometown. And aside from beer and wine on tap, they also have a nice eclectic blend of local beer, artisan chocolates, cookies, crackers, canned fruit, vegetables, wines. It's amazing.
It's really lovely in here. Let me show you guys.
Yeah, let's take a tour.
Let me show y'all what y'all are missing. Wasn't that fantastic?
It's nice. And we're actually sitting on very nice pleather couches.
Imported Italian pleather.
Imported Italian pleather. And as I reach down here to my right, this is really kind of cool. They have old school vinyl. This is really neat. What other bar can you sit down and put an actual copy of Steve Miller Band on the turntable, which is actually located just a little bit further to my right? There's a whole selection of albums here.
That's a good album.
Is this Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah, it's a really good album.
Hey, it's the Hendrix Experience. The Hendrix. So anyway, I am drinking a Flying Dog Blood Orange IPA. Almost forgot. And Lauren,
I'm not drinking beer tonight. Boo hoo. So, what the hell?
it's a red blend called Adobe Red. I have no idea where it's out of. Probably California. That's where all the good stuff comes from.
A lot of shitheads live in California too. That's
Hey,
another
my mother
story.
lives in California.
I don't mean your mother, but I mean other people that I may know.
There's a lot of them.
Anyway, so this week, we're talking about Frank Miller.
Frank Miller, and well, Frank Miller is everywhere these days. With the resurgence of Dark Knight, late last year, DK3 came out, and there is a metric shit ton of these variant
Oh my god,
covers.
you could spend a significant amount of money
You
on
could
the
just
variants.
go everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm shuffling here, and I'm trying not to drop anything, but there's probably, oops, I almost dropped it. There's probably more covers. The only book that had more covers than DK3 is probably Star Wars.
The Archie 1, the relaunch, had a lot of variants
Yeah.
as well. Like, I think they had 24 or 25.
That's a lot.
I bought 3.
I ended up doing for a client every last one of the Star Wars covers.
Did you?
Well, he
Oh
had
my
to,
gosh.
he had to have it in yellow and blue label. Had to. So yeah, that was quite a task. I don't know if we should be talking about variant covers or Frank Miller.
I mean, we could spend literally all day talking about variant covers and how I feel about
I
them.
would like to say that this is my favorite DK3 variant. This is the homage to Alpha Flight issue 6, circa 1983. Snowblind. Anyway, so Baltimore Lauren read the book. Lauren, what's your thoughts on DK3?
You know, it's funny, I haven't read any previous of these Dark Knight books, but I read number 3 because special guest star Ben Martin can't be here today.
Ben Martin was supposed to be here via Skype.
Somebody had to read the book. I really like it. I love Frank Miller's portrayal of Wonder Woman. He draws her as an actual Amazon, and she looks like she could tear your head off your neck. And I really like that. I don't know, it was very well written. Even though I'm not following the story, I know what's going on, and I can get a general grasp for it. Obviously, you should be reading the whole series, but as a standalone issue, it's very, very good. And I might actually go buy a copy. I might go buy the whole series.
I might give you a copy.
You could, I'm not saying no.
If you win the giveaway later. Let me back up a minute. So, I wanted to ask you, had you ever read the original Dark Knight Returns?
Yes, I read it actually when I was a child. My parents were really awesome and just bought me whatever comic I wanted. And they bought me that. And they were like, well, it's Batman. She'll, she's mature enough. She can handle it. Like, to give you an example of how amazing my parents are, and maybe they're not that amazing now that I'm saying it out loud. I was like 4 years old and watching heavy metal.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't see heavy metal until I was 16.
Yeah,
16,
I was
17.
like 4 or 5, and my dad was like, "You can handle it. You know it's not real." And God bless my parents, because they were definitely like,
Yeah.
whatever. And I didn't turn out to be a serial killer, so.
Well, I want to say that DK3 is really
It's a hot book right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It is an extremely hot book. I mean, all the variant covers certainly, make a nice chase item, but Frank Miller has always been relevant, and even as much so now as he was back in the 80s. I mean,
Yeah.
Dark Knight was such a seminal piece of work that really
absolutely.
redefined how we view comics.
Yeah.
I often like to tell people that one of the books I would give friends that had never picked up a comic book in their life, I would say, you have to read this. And between that and maybe 3 other books, it would completely change the way they looked at comic books.
For me, the thing that changed comics was not really Frank Miller, but Alan Moore's Watchmen.
Yeah.
And everybody can talk about how Watchmen changed their view of comic books. But anyway, I digress. But we actually saw Frank Miller about a year and a half ago. We went to New York.
Right before the launch of Sin City 2.
Yep, we went to New York. He was at the Apple Store. I asked him a question about The Spirit, because I am the only person in America who liked that movie.
I don't know about that.
I am the only person in the theater that stayed awake the whole time. And I don't know, I really liked his take on The Spirit. It's not really The Spirit, but it was a nice homage to The Spirit.
Yeah.
But anyway, so back to this book.
Well, I know that, like I said, it's one of the better books that are out there right
Oh,
now.
absolutely.
I know
Yeah.
Ben Martin, if he was here right now, he would tell you how much he loved it.
I really miss our famous guest star, Ben Martin.
Ben Martin will be back next week, we promise.
Maybe.
So, anyway, to Ben, and we have a giveaway, as always. The drunker I get, the more I like to give shit
By the
away.
way, nobody won last week's giveaway.
Yeah, nobody won the Deadpool. Nobody
you
figured
guys
out
suck.
what was in the Deadpool. You came close.
I don't even know it was in the Deadpool, so I mean, I guess I sucked too, but I drank it.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, so I guess we're moving on to the next giveaway. So this week, what we're gonna do is what we find we're gonna give away here. I'm gonna give away. Okay. This signed Gary Frank variant. 9.8 copy when it comes back. It will be 9.8. Gary Frank variant of DK3, the Master Race. And the question is going to be, it's a 3-part question.
Yeah, so you either have to really know your shit or really know how to use Google.
Yeah, we're not going to be giving you the answers this video like
I don't
we
think
have
we even know the answers to like the previous questions that we've asked. We're just like, yeah, this person is right, and then we never reveal the answer in the next episode. We should maybe start doing that.
Well, wait, I guess we could. That would take up more time.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3-part question, Frank Miller related. What was the year of publication for the first Sin City, as well as what was the year of the release of the movie, followed by what is the actual first appearance of Marv in Sin City? First person that gets that right gets a 9.8 signed copy of the Gary Frank variant of DK3, the Master Race.
It's a very good prize. I hope you know how to use goddamn Google. Cheers.
To Google. All right.
To give you guys a heads up, I hope you guys watched his London episode. I'm going to be in Disney World in about 15 days, so I'll do an episode.
We'll interview Mickey Mouse.
I'm hoping I can get some of the CGC graders out hanging out with me, and maybe we'll do something with them.
That would be cool.
But yeah, I'm going to do an episode from Epcot. I'll be in Disney on my birthday. So if you can guess how old I'm turning, you're going to win a Marvel No Prize.
She's older than 12. She's not 12. She may look like she's 12, but she's not 12.
Older than 21 too.
21.
We have a really
Less
good
than
fate.
50.
So, all right, that's about it for this week. Hopefully next week we'll have everybody here with us.
I like to say so. Hopefully next week we'll have everybody. I will say that I would have liked to have done more pieces with more Brits when I was in London.
Yeah, that was a wasted opportunity.
But that being said, when we do the Carbo show on March 5th, we will be doing an interview with my friend David Lloyd, who is a Brit and is coming to the States. So
All right.
we will talk with David Lloyd when we're at the Bourbon Show.
If I'm there, God hoping.
You'll be there.
I'm gonna find, dude. It's like room for a good. Anyway, okay.
You'll be there. Oh, and we got one with Doug Mensch coming up next week too. So
Oh, how exciting!
Doug doesn't know yet.
They usually don't ever know. Anyway, bye.
Till next time, drink beer, read comics.
Bye.
Out.